Hi everyone, I'm teacher Andre from chrisamericas.com, where we help you level up to show the world the best version of yourself. Today, we're embarking on a journey to help you become an expert at crafting perfect sentences in English. Writing is a powerful tool that can be used to express your thoughts and ideas effectively, but the effectiveness of your message depends on the strength of your sentences. Whether you're writing a novel, composing an email, or updating your blog, it's important to understand the nuances of good sentence structure and grammar. By mastering the art of writing good sentences, you'll be able to communicate your message clearly and concisely, making a lasting impression on your readers. During our journey, we'll delve into the secrets of sentence structure, exploring the various components that make a well-crafted sentence. We'll also discuss commonly used grammar rules and how to apply them effectively to your writing. By the end of our journey, you'll have a deeper understanding of the English language and be better equipped to express yourself in writing. So let's begin this exciting journey together and elevate your writing game to the next level. Let's start with the basics, the building blocks of a sentence. A sentence is the foundation of any written text. It's a combination of words that communicates a complete thought or idea. At its core, a sentence requires two essential elements, a subject and a verb. The subject is the person, place, thing, or idea that performs the action, while the verb is the action itself. Without these two elements, a group of words cannot form a sentence. However, English grammar is far more complex than just subjects and verbs. There are other elements that we can add to our sentences to create more depth and meaning. For example, objects add clarity to the sentence by telling us what or whom the verb is acting upon. A clause is a group of words that contain a subject and a verb, and that can function on its own. Phrases are groups of words that can act as a unit within a sentence, but do not contain a subject or a verb. In English, we have four primary types of sentences. Declarative sentences make statements or express opinions, such as, "The sky is blue." Interrogative sentences ask questions, such as, "Is the sky blue?" Imperative sentences give commands, such as, "Look at the sky." Exclamatory sentences express strong emotions, such as, "How blue the sky is." Mixing these types of sentences can create a dynamic and engaging text that captivates readers. However, writing a good sentence is not always easy. There are many common mistakes that writers can make that can undermine the clarity and flow of their writing. One such mistake is the run-on sentence, where two or more independent clauses are joined together without the appropriate punctuation. Example, "I wanted to go to the store to buy some groceries. My car broke down on the way." The correct version, "I wanted to go to the store to buy some groceries, but my car broke down on the way." In our correction, a comma and a coordinating conjunction "but" are added to properly separate the two independent clauses. Another mistake is the comma splice, where two independent clauses are only joined together with a comma. "I finished my work early. I decided to go for a walk." The correct way, "I finished my work early, so I decided to go for a walk." In our correction, the comma splice is fixed by adding a coordinating conjunction "so" after the comma, creating a compound sentence. This makes two independent clauses grammatically correct and properly connected. Fragment sentences are incomplete sentences that lack a subject or a verb and can occur when a writer mistakenly treats a phrase or a dependent clause as a sentence. Example, "running late for the meeting," where the correct way would be, "I am running late for the meeting." Or, "after finishing my homework." The correct way would be, "after finishing my homework, I went to bed." Understanding these mistakes is the first step to avoiding them and producing clear and effective writing. Moving on to crafting your sentences. In order to write effective, several factors should be taken into consideration. Clarity and conciseness are two of the most important features in good writing. Unnecessary words should be avoided, and every word should contribute to the message being conveyed. This helps to ensure that the message is delivered in a way that is clear and easy to understand. Although it is important to be concise, it is equally important to avoid sacrificing depth. One way to achieve this is to use the active voice rather than the passive voice. This makes the writing more engaging by putting the focus on the subject and what they are doing. For example, John threw the ball is more direct and engaging than the ball was thrown by John. Another way to make writing more engaging is by varying sentence length. Alternating between short and punchy sentences and longer, more complex ones can create a rhythm that keeps the reader interested. This can be compared to music, with pauses and crescendos that guide the reader through the narrative. Crafting effective sentences involves striking a balance between clarity and depth. By being clear and concise, while also using engaging language and varying sentence length, a writer can create a compelling narrative that will keep the readers hooked from beginning to end. For those looking to add a touch of elegance to their writing, let's explore some advanced techniques. The art of writing is not just about putting words on paper. It's about using language in a way that engages and captivates a reader. One way to achieve this is by incorporating literary devices into your writing. Alliteration, assonance, and parallelism are just a few examples of such devices. When used properly, they can add depth and interest to your writing. By repeating sounds or patterns of words, you can create a rhythm that is pleasing to the ear. This in turn can make your writing more impactful and memorable. Punctuation is another powerful tool that can help elevate your writing. The correct use of punctuation marks can change the meaning of a sentence entirely. For example, consider the two following sentences. Let's eat grandma and let's eat grandma. The placement of the comma can dramatically alter the intended meaning of the sentence. In addition, punctuation marks like the semicolon and the colon can be used to connect related ideas and create a more complex sentence structure. When writing, it is also important to consider your audience and your purpose. Different types of writing requires different tones and styles. For example, an academic paper should have a formal tone, while a blog post can be more conversational. Understanding your audience and their expectations can help you tailor your writing to their needs. This, in turn, can make your writing more effective and engaging. Remember, writing is a craft that requires a combination of technical skill and creativity. By using literary devices, punctuation, and adapting to your audience, you can create writing that is both interesting and effective. Now, let's talk about practice. One of the most effective ways to improve your writing is to rewrite sentences every day, focusing on a specific aspect each time. For instance, you can work on sentence clarity one day and on sentence structure the next. It's also highly recommended to read a wide range of writing styles and genres, as this can significantly inspire and influence your writing in ways that you might not have imagined. As a practical exercise, let's craft a sentence together. Consider the sentence, "The cat sat on the mat." While this sentence is technically correct, it lacks depth and emotion. To make it more compelling, we can add descriptive elements to create a vivid scene. For example, the old ginger cat curled up on the sun-warmed mat, purring contentedly. By incorporating these new elements, we have transformed a simple and boring sentence into a rich and engaging scene that captures the reader's attention. I strongly encourage each of you to share your own sentence transformations in the comments below so that we can all learn from one another and grow as writers. Remember, it's the little details that can make all the difference in writing. In conclusion, crafting perfect English sentences. It is an art form that can be mastered with practice, patience, and passion. One of the most important aspects of writing is to convey your message with clarity. Your sentences should be clear, concise, and to the point. This will help your readers to understand your message more clearly and to stay engaged with your writing. Another important aspect of writing is variety. Your writing should not be monotonous and boring. It should be varied and interesting. You can achieve this by using different sentence structures, varying your vocabulary, and adding descriptive details. This will help to keep your readers interested in your writing. Finally, the beauty of words is also important. Your writing should be able to touch your readers' hearts and emotions. It should be able to create vivid images in their minds and move them emotionally. This can be achieved by using metaphors, similes, and other literary devices. It's important to remember that every great writer was once a beginner, and with practice, patience, and passion, you too can master the art of writing. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow writing enthusiasts, and subscribe for more tips on honing your writing skills. Keep writing, keep experimenting, and most of all, keep sharing your stories. And if you want to learn more, don't forget to go to our website at chrisamericas.com. I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye everyone!